presentation of TFNN. The Tom O'Brien Show is produced every business day. Tom takes your phone calls toll free at 1-877-927-6648. Internationally at 727-873-7618.
Let's go to Phil in Puerto Rico. Hey, Phil, what's going on?
Hey, Tom, doing great. Just wanted to thank you guys and the whole crew. Best content on the internet. Really appreciate everything you guys are doing.
We appreciate you growling and prowling with us out here. Phil, how did you find us?
I just typed in live trading in YouTube one morning.
Cool.
I was looking for any type of live trading room. You guys came up, and
awesome.
I know quality when I see it, or at least I like to think so. And I mean, you guys are just a dream. I appreciate everything you guys do.
Welcome to the Tiger family. We appreciate you growling and prowling with us.
My pleasure.
Now, Tom O'Brien.
Welcome, folks. This is Tom O'Brien of TFNN. We go 5 days a week. We go 7 hours a day. We go 24 hours a day in the internet at TFNN.com. Always remember, folks, whatever you think about, you bring about. Whatever you focus on grows. Hope everyone's having a great day, safe day. This is it, folks. It's not only a TGIF, it's a TGIY. This is it. We are kicking into 2024. And let's make it a great one. To begin a great relationship, know what you want. Know what the needs of your body are, what the needs of your mind are, and what fits well with you. There are millions of men and women. Some of them make a good match for you and others won't. The two of you only need to be like a what? A key and a lock. A match that works. Market-wise, let's take a look at it out here. We have the Dow Industrials down 25, NASDAQ off 63, S&P's off 12.5. Gold contract down $7.20, trading at $2,076 an ounce. Got silver down 29 cents, $24.08 an ounce. Light sweet crude flat, $71.63 a barrel. Notes and bonds. 10-year note down 4 ticks, trading 112.25. The 30-year down 16 at 124.20. And King Dollar's trading up 116. I know you're in here somewhere. Where'd you hide? Where'd you hide on me? There we go. Oh, look at that. It's giving it up, actually. King Dollar's up 55 ticks, 101.285. Euro at 127. Yen at 140. British pound at 127 to 1 U.S. dollar. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Give us a call, folks. Want to know what's going on in your world. In the world of the S&Ps, let's take a look at them. What do we have? Well, bottom line is that you get a vacation week. We're kicking into 2024. You know, what was intriguing yesterday here, this is kind of wild. See, that we had actually a volume pop yesterday, which is pretty amazing for, a vacation week. Today out here, you got down to 473.30, a rejected lower price. You're at 475.69. What we haven't done is hit the highs. Let's add the S&P. NDX 100, whole different ball game, man. NDX, with the three Qs got down to 407.58 today, rejected it. You're at 410.06. We take a look at this. We put this on a weekly, monthly, whatever you want to put it on. And the bottom line is that we're still, basically right at the highs. And you got to get away from these highs. That's the bottom line, folks. In order to get the higher price, you don't want to stay at these highs that were generated out here a couple of years ago for too long. Because if you do, bottom line, that's going to get a rejection of lower price. Notes and bonds. We take a look at the note and bond market. First to 10-year. 10-year out here today, rejected 112.18. You're at 112.24 right now. You've done 1.1 million contracts. Bottom line is that you came against the strength from 2 days ago. You rejected it. This still wants higher price, lower yield. And right now, the 10-year is yielding 3.879. We go into the gold contract. Gold contract today down $7, 98,000 contracts. Now that's a good number because see, we weren't going up with volume, but now we're backing down with tremendously lighter volume. We were going up, you know, with 130,000. I like to see a couple 100,000. We're going up there. That's the bottom line. We're backing down with 98. That's what you want to look at. And what's wide open right now, the first step that's wide open is the 2150, which is the high spike, high volume spike. If we go into the GDX and we take a look at the GDX out here, what you have with the GDX is that, now this is the classic, man. You can see that it rejected $30.68. You're at 31.12. You were coming into volumes of over 35 million, and you're only at 14 million. That's what you want to see, folks, okay, when you're looking for higher price. We go into the good old King Dollar, and what you're going to see with King Dollar is that it's making its way down to this 99 area, and I suspect, it looks to me that it probably won't even hold price coming in. We're only up 45 ticks right now. So as soon as the program started, they start selling it off again. Now, if you take a look at this, you can see the last leg, we started out at the 101,600. We go to 100,600. And today we got to the 101,422. We take away from that, and you're back down to, well, if it's an ABC structure down, that gets you the 100,422. And the bottom, where I suspect we're going here, is the 99,578. That's how that baby's set up right now, and I expect we're going to get it. We take a look at some of the higher volume equities out here, and there's not a lot of volume, period. I mean, you got Marathon Digital. That's got something going. Oh, no, that's down $4.5. Let's go inside the NDX. We take a look at the NDX first. Inside the NDX, you get T-Mobile up 1%. PayPal's down 2.5%. You got Warner Brother up 2.3%. Walgreens is up 2.7%. Illumina's up 2.2%. Inside the Dow Industrials, the strength versus, and the Dow just that's at a new high. I mean, well, not a new high today, but Dow Industrials, point-wise, what we have out here, you have United Health is putting 12 points in, nothing big. Taken away from it, you get Home Depot minus 15. You got Salesforce minus 14. Let's go to Home Depot. Now, what we're looking for on Home Depot is you're looking to back down with light volume, and that's what you got. Look at this. This is a classic, man. You're up. It broke topside with 5.8 million, doing 2.2 million. That's what you want to see when you are bullish on an equity and you're looking for higher price. You break higher, you pull back with lighter volume, reject lower price. That sets up the next leg higher. Dow Industrials down 14, NASDAQ off 55, S&P's off 11. Stay right there, folks. Come right back.
Currencies, commodities, and bond markets are as important as ever right now with how they're driving the volatility in equity markets across the globe, which is why it's a great time to try out Teddy Kegstat's Tiger Forex Report. Teddy Kegstat breaks down the Forex markets every Monday using his 30-plus years of experience as a trading veteran of futures, Forex, stocks, and options. Teddy releases his weekly Tiger Forex Report every Monday morning with coverage of all the major currency pairs, including the dollar index, the euro dollar, pound dollar, dollar Swiss, dollar yen, as well as many more, and he also has weekly coverage of the crude oil market and the 30-year T-bonds, as they both influence Forex markets tremendously. When you sign up for the Tiger Forex Report, you also gain instant access to Teddy's 60-minute webinar archive he just hosted, Forex Strategies and Fundamentals, What is Behind the Tiger Forex Report. For all the details and to start your 30-day Tiger Forex Report subscription today, visit the front page of TFNN.com. TFNN, educating investors.
Are you ready to take your trading to the next level? Introducing Tom O'Brien's award-winning newsletter, Market Insights, your key to successful active trading. Tom O'Brien, renowned for his expertise in the financial markets, has designed Market Insights to be your daily guide to profitable trades. Tom publishes his daily Market Insights newsletter every market day before the market open, along with updates when warranted. Stay ahead of the game with Tom's real-time analysis and trade recommendations delivered straight to your inbox. Whether you're a seasoned trader or just starting out, Market Insights provides the edge you need to navigate the markets with confidence. Ready to join the ranks of successful traders? Head over to TFNN.com and subscribe to Market Insights today. Don't miss out on this opportunity to supercharge your trading results. Market Insights comes with a 30-day money-back guarantee for all new subscribers, so you have nothing to risk. Don't miss out on this opportunity to revolutionize your trading game. Head over to TFNN.com right now to join thousands of traders who have already experienced the power of Tom O'Brien's award-winning newsletter, Market Insights, firsthand. TFNN, educating investors.
TFNN has just launched their new trading room, the Tiger's Den. Hosted at Discord, TFNN has been educating traders for more than 20 years with live programming hosted by a variety of professional traders during market hours. And now they are expanding their reach with the Tiger's Den, available to all tigers and tigresses for just $1 for the year. There's no catch or added costs when you join our community of traders. In the Tiger's Den, you can look over the shoulders of Tom O'Brien and the other TFNN hosts while they analyze charts during their live Tiger TV programs, and join an interactive trading community with hundreds of members exchanging ideas. Interact with other tigers and tigresses as they share trading ideas, news analysis, and discuss the market action all trading day, even at night and on the weekends. The Tiger's Den at Discord is accessible on mobile or tablets as well, so it's always at your reach. To sign up today and become a part of this educational community of traders, just visit the front page of TFNN.com.
Call now, toll free at 1-877-927-6648. Internationally at 727-873-7618.
Welcome back, folks. Dow Industrials right now down 17. Nasdaq's off 60. S&Ps are off 12. And we're going to talk a little overnight rate here, folks, okay? Because what you have, let me pull this over here for a second. Actually, I'll put it on the screen. Let me go. Yes. Okay, so what I just pulled up here, now I'm going to walk this slowly so you can kind of get an idea, but I want to bring the chart up first because since we're all technicians around here, you're going to be able to see this is kind of a wild chart. Now, what this chart is, folks, okay, this is the overnight rate that gets charged every night in the repo market, okay? And you can see that this thing is starting to pop. Now, when this pops, that means that you have high volatility, and high volatility inside the overnight market is always a problem, folks, okay? Now, what this also affects, okay, is you've heard about this basis trade. The basis trade where these big dogs are leveraging out 50, 70, 100 to 1 inside the bond market. And the way the basis trade goes is that you can do a 10-year future versus the 10-year cash, okay? They're trying to make just small amounts of points. Well, when this rate here starts popping to higher price, it's a real problem because what ends up happening is that the folks that are doing these trades finance these things overnight through the repo market. So every single time that and what happens with this market right here, by the way, okay, this is a collateralized market. So the bottom line is that they have to give them treasuries in order to basically even get this rate to get cash back, because what ends up happening, so watch what ends up happening. What happens inside of the banking business and the broker-dealer business, okay, is that you have in this case, we're talking about notes and bonds, okay? So when the market closes, right, what the repo is all about is that you're turning around, you're giving the Fed your bonds, you're getting back cash. Now, they need cash in order for their balance sheet until the market opens the following day, okay? So last night, this is now this is a lag of 1 day, folks, okay? But last night, you can see what happened. They paid 5.4%. Now, that in itself is not a big deal. What's a big deal is that when you're looking at this chart, is the popping of the chart. That's the big deal. You know, now this happens at the end of the year too, okay? But if this starts happening at the beginning of next year, this is where, you know, you get an indication that, you know, you might get a backup inside of the repo market. And the backups inside the repo market are a problem, period. You know, I wanted to bring it up because the aspect of, because the trade's so big, you know, it's been written about a few different times, and they write about it, you know, that, hey, it could be a problem. It will be a problem at some certain point, folks. As soon as you see trades that can go out to 50 to 70 to 1, and you're only trying to make a couple ticks, I've never seen it not a problem. Now, that doesn't mean that it rolls over in a month, 2 months. It might be 2 years, but they always roll over, man. That's the, you know, that's how it comes down, man. I mean, it just happens, and, you know, it's a 3 or 4 day deal. Now, the last time this happened, now this could also happen, because the last time this actually happened was when the Silicon Bank went south, right? And what did happen right away is that the feds came in, you know. And listen, that could happen just as fast. There's no doubt about that. It actually could. There's no doubt about that. Let's go to John in Orlando. Hey, John, what's going on, brother?
Hey, Tom. Good afternoon to you. How are you?
I'm doing great, man. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. This is going to be a prosperous year, I feel. And I want to thank you, first of all, before I ask you about the stock, you and Tim Ward and all the gang at TFNN. I had a really, really good year after the October call you guys made. You know, you and Tim Ward were always on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And my 401k is up 72%.
Congratulations, man.
Couple of things I made with Coinbase and other stocks that I made, and I've had a good year. Thanks to you and the gang over there at TFNN.
And we appreciate you growling and prowling with us, man. That's a beautiful thing. That's a nice way to kick off the year. You can relax for the weekend, come into 2024 gangbusters, man.
Yes. How is it looking? What do you think of I know they see like a downturn in like January. Is that
it's, you know, what happened is that, you know, as you've been following Tim and myself, what happened, folks, is McCullough and Oscillator did what it was supposed to do. Okay, it was at a minus 827 in October. Anything under 700 is a good deal. It was a shakeout. If it went to over 1,000 within, you know, 2 months, and it did. The bottom line is that we went to 1,033 on the 27th, and that sets up a good year. And, you know, there'll be sell-offs, but I think it's going to be a fabulous year. And the reason, my take on it is, it has everything to do with the rates are coming down, the dollar wants lower price. So there's not many times when you're trading markets, folks, okay, that you have a policy change that is as large as we have right now. Now, everyone keeps turning around saying that, okay, the rates are going to come down because of the recession. The Federal Reserve, folks, they're at a restrictive rate. They're not going to stay at a restrictive rate. That's not, they'll go to a neutral rate. Now, the real question is, what is that neutral rate? So we'll find out. But I think we got a good year. But I also, and not just because of that, John, I think what you have, technology is bringing production up in a monster way for everyone. You know, so if you can get more done with less, that also, you know, brings earnings up. And earnings will run everything. So I think we get action, man.
And the big monster in the whole thing is that AI. We don't know how how it's going to be. You know what I mean?
Oh, listen,
Really?
I practice every day, and if you don't know this, folks, okay, this is so cool. Amazon, you go Google Amazon AI lessons. It's free. Amazon has a whole deal that's free, and it just teaches you best practices using AI. It's like a no-brainer, man. I mean, because it's a whole prompt deal, and just go over there and do it. Yeah, stay right there, John. We get a quick break. We'll be coming right back. We'll talk about Affirm Holdings for you. We have the Dow Industrials down 26, Nasdaq off 63, S&P's off 12.5. John and I are coming right back.
You might think that if you want to be successful at trading in the stock market, you're going to need a crystal ball. After all, it's impossible to predict the future, right? Like any endeavor in life, before you decide it's impossible, get some advice from the experts. You might find that it's not so impossible after all. For daily market overviews that give you direction on the key indices, selective stocks, and commodities, subscribe to the Opening Call newsletter at TFNN.com. The Opening Call newsletter is written by Basil Chapman, creator of the trading methodology known as the Chapman Wave. The Chapman Wave up-down sequence gives you an edge in identifying price turns, finding the peaks and valleys in stock prices. Get the Opening Call newsletter by Basil Chapman in your inbox every day. First-time subscribers also get a 30-day money-back guarantee. If you're not satisfied, let us know, and you'll get a full refund within 30 days of signing up. TFNN.com, educating investors.
Steve Rhodes started his trading career as a student almost 20 years ago, and the student has now become the master. Steve won the prestigious Timer of the Year award in 2018 and barely missed that mark again in 2019, finishing at number 2 for the year. An amazing accomplishment. Steve Rhodes is committed to sharing his techniques and knowledge with anyone who wants to learn, and he shares his vast amount of trading knowledge every day in his Mastering Probability newsletter. Steve's award-winning newsletter, Mastering Probability, is delivered every trading day with updates throughout the afternoon. Sign up for Steve's market newsletter, Mastering Probability, and you'll receive access to 7 of Steve's educational webinars absolutely free. At TFNN, all our newsletters come with a 30-day money-back guarantee, so you have absolutely nothing to worry about. Visit TFNN.com and try Mastering Probability 30 days risk-free today. TFNN, educating investors.
Sharpening your skills as an investor is like getting better at playing a musical instrument. You have to practice, sure, but you also need excellent instruction from experts. At TFNN, you'll get advice and guidance from the authority in technical market analysis. And it's not just dry, tedious text either. TFNN airs live financial content streamed live on TFNN.com and TFNN's YouTube channel with Tiger TV, live every market day from 8:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. Eastern, for free. Each host is an experienced trader and gives their take on the market while taking calls and questions live from around the world. From the moment the market opens until the closing bell sounds, Tiger TV has 8 different shows with expert hosts to help you make the right moves with your money. Watch online at TFNN.com or on TFNN's YouTube channel and become the investor you were born to be. TFNN, educating investors.
Don't forget, you can listen to TFNN live on your mobile device 24 hours per day. Go to TFNN.com, then hit Watch Tiger TV. That's TFNN.com, then hit Watch Tiger TV.
Welcome back, folks. Dow's down 10, Nasdaq's off 57, S&P's are off 10.5. We're talking with John from Orlando. And so, Affirm, right, John? That's what you want to look at here?
Yes, Affirm.
So let's take a look at it. You get Affirm Holdings, bottom line, you get 880's the low, 52's the high. Now, what this is, folks, okay, this is the whole deal about buying something and paying later. And, you know, Affirm's one of the first ones that started it, and this has turned into like a monster deal. You know, Affirm 5 years ago did $264 million, and this year they're going to do $2 billion with the B, okay? Now, they're still losing money, That being said, there's almost not a checkout counter you can't see, including the thing that blew my mind on this deal. It wasn't a firm, but it was another company that's like it. My corner store, just like a little tiny corner store inside a neighborhood. I'm checking out there last week, and sure enough, man, they got one of these companies. You know, if you want to buy a loaf of bread, man, and it was so twisted about this. So picture this. This is in a high-income neighborhood, folks, okay? But guess what? You know, who knows? I know the owner. I'm going to give him another couple months and ask him, like, how many people actually just have used this thing, because it's going to blow my mind. But this is a new way of doing business. You know, John, this has been it's been quite a run. There's no doubt about that. Now, when you do put this on the monthly, it's a good-looking chart, man. I mean, I think you just have to be cognizant of when they're coming out with their numbers, and that's going to be February 8th, okay?
Right.
And, you know, if you put this on a monthly, I mean, it's into this bar. Let me see this. You're going to see this bar it's into, man. I mean, it's into the bar, you know, we're at 49. Well, the bar that it's into, the top of that bar is 80, man. So it's like, okay, you know.
Yeah.
When you get something like that, it is, man. You know, so it's like, and then when you take a look at, I don't know what the percentage interest rate is, but I bet it's a lot, man. You know.
Yeah. I know they signed a deal with Walmart.
Yes.
And I know they have deals with Amazon, and so this is a long-term play, I guess.
Yeah, and
turns out.
And I remember the deal with Walmart. It's not only at the regular checkout counters, folks. It's at the self-service. And listen, you know, you know what the thing that's amazing, folks. Okay, you know, you always heard the thing, everything recycles. Like, you know, when I was a kid, wingtips were the big deal. You know, lawyers and maybe some people in the financial business in New York still wear them. But the bottom line is that the wingtips kept coming back and coming back. What this is almost like, John, is the layaway. You know, years ago,
yes.
You know, you'd have a layaway. What a layaway was, folks, okay, is that you didn't get the merchandise. You go into a store, it's called a layaway, so they laid it away for you. You paid by the week, you paid by the month, or whatever that was, right? And then you get your goods. Well, this is just the opposite. You know, you get your goods first. I'm sure you're signing something that, you know, you got to pay them and pay a big percentage rate. And, you know, you can see how these things come back and they just have a different twist on them. So, yeah.
Right. Hey, I saw your grandson. That was a beautiful thing you did. He signed off, you and him together.
Isn't that cool?
I know. Yesterday? Yeah, that was cool.
He's doing great.
Cool.
You know it's amazing, folks, okay? It is amazing. He'll be 3 February 2nd. But because he's, you know, between Tommy and me, we're always, of course, in the markets, right? He came in and looked at the Bloomberg, and he was like, man, look at all those colors. I was just laughing, saying, oh, my God.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
Pretty cool, though.
Have a Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, man. I appreciate it. Have a great one. 2024 is going to be a beauty, folks. Have a great one, John. Thanks so much, man.
Thanks.
Yeah, these pay laters are a trip. You know, that being said, folks, okay, here, one second, Carnival, C-A-R, one second. I want to take a look at this because there was, the CEO, if you didn't see it this morning, okay, let's pull this up. 1 second. What is this under? Carnival. I guess it's Carnival Corporation. Oh, let's pull that up. CCL, right? that it? Okay, so CCL. So the low for the year is 770. The high is 1974. They take in, last year they took in $21 billion. They didn't make any money. Next year they plan on taking $24.5 billion and make 94 cents. Now let's take a look at this, because the interview with this CEO was something else, man. So this CEO of Carnival was claiming that this isn't that far off the bottom either. Too interesting. Let me pull this up. No, it's not even close. I think the CEO is pushing something out. Because if this was, okay, so let me tell you what the CEO said anyway. So the CEO was on Bloomberg early this morning, and he was claiming that in 2024, they are already 3 quarters full, and that the last two quarters, let's go look at the last 2 quarters, they broke all records. Now, if that's the case, it's like, okay, well, why isn't your stock a lot higher, man? Let me look at this again. Okay, so last quarter they did $5.4 billion, and they still lost. Yeah, there's a disconnect here, man. Let me look at this for a second. Okay, so they fly under, let's see, look at all these companies they fly under. That's what he was talking about, too. So they fly into Carnival Cruise, Holland American, Princess Cruises, P&O Cruises, Seabourn. Well, Seabourn's pretty cool. I've never been on a cruise, by the way. I just know that Seabourn planes, ships are pretty cool. Anyway, he was going on and on that the consumer, and this wasn't at the first year after the pandemic, they called it revenge traveling. Do you know what I mean? That this is 2 years later that people just want to experience. And I can see that. But this stock still doesn't look that great. Particularly for the aspect saying that his fares are higher, plus the amount of money that is spent on board is higher. And could you imagine having a business that you're 3 quarters full for the whole year, and it's not even 2024? It's not in that stock, man. So there's something that's flaky there, man. Stay right there, folks. We'll come right back.
If you're looking for potential trading setups in the stock market, then Rocket Equities and Options Report is a newsletter you should try. Tommy O'Brien delivers options and equity trades when the markets present them, using a combination of fundamentals and technicals. Sign up for Rocket Equities and Options Report today with a 30-day money-back guarantee, so you have nothing to risk. For all the details and to start your subscription today, visit the front page of TFNN.com. TFNN, educating investors.
Biotech is booming, but for how long? Whether you think the biotech bull has room to run or has run its course, trade LABU or LABD. Direction's daily S&P Biotech 3 times bull and bear ETFs. Visit directioninvestments.com/biotech today. An investor should consider the investment objectives, risks, charges, and expenses of the Direction shares carefully before investing. The prospectus and summary prospectus contain this and other information about Direction shares. To obtain a prospectus or summary prospectus, please contact Direction shares at 866-476-7523. The prospectus or summary prospectus should be read carefully before investing. An investment in the funds is subject to risk, including the possible loss of principal. The funds are designed to be utilized only by sophisticated investors such as traders and active investors. Distributor Foreside Fund Services, LLC.
The reality is that navigating financial markets can be risky. Markets can be chaotic and difficult to understand. Having the latest market advice can help you turn this chaos into a key for creating winning trades. At TFNN, we understand that it can be hard to find reliable market news. That's why each of our market experts offers their very own market newsletter. a must-have tool for every trader out there striving to find an edge in today's markets. TFNN newsletters cover every aspect of the markets so you can analyze the market before you trade. Try any of our great newsletters risk-free with our 30-day money-back guarantee. Just visit the Newsletters tab on the front page of TFNN.com. TFNN, educating investors.
TFNN has launched the Tiger's Den. Hosted at Discord, TFNN has been educating traders for more than 20 years with live programming hosted by a variety of professional traders during market hours. The Tiger's Den, available to all tigers and tigresses for just $1 for the year. There's no catch or added costs when you join our community of traders. Sign up today and become a part of this educational community of traders. Just visit the front page of TFNN.com.
This program is brought to you by Vista Gold, traded on the NYSE American and TSX under the symbol VGZ.
Tom O'Brien.
Welcome back, folks. Dow Industrials right now down 11, Nasdaq's off 59, S&Ps are off 11. And when I just talking about that Amazon deal, folks, no, you're on. What happens is this. Okay, let me do this again. 1 second. Google free lessons. Free AI lessons on Amazon, because they're free. You can pay for them too, okay? But the bottom line, to get going, I got them right here. So the first tier is free. Yeah, that's the one you want to start with. It's going to say, create a free account, to answer your question. And then this is really cool, folks. Thanks for sending this over, Joe. Because, I mean, Jay, because I always love this Wimpy. Okay, where is he again? 1 second, hold on. Let me look at this. I gotta find this thing. 1 second. Wimpy, where are you? Because we were just talking about the aspect of eat now, pay later. Well, one of the tigers, just this, here it is. Awesome, man. March of 1932. Listen to this, folks. And if you never saw these, Wimpy is like the best. I'd gladly pay you Tuesday for a hamburger today. And it started it all. I like it. Okay. Oh, my God. Okay. Let's go to the silver market. Okay. So SIA gets me the current silver contracts. And the question is, Tiger wants to buy some silver out here today. So you're at 24 bucks. Yeah, you can buy it here. You know, silver doesn't intrigue me. That's the real bottom line. You know, I've heard this. So I've been doing the gold report now for, 22 years. And unfortunately, what happens is that because of the ratio that was, like 100 years ago, there's still plenty of folks that think somehow that ratio is going to come back. And what I find with silver, now silver stocks I love, okay? The bottom line, silver stocks I love. Because what does happen, because silver is so volatile, but if you're trading, if you're just going to buy the silver itself, so two different things end up happening. If you buy the physical silver, you cannot make money on it, man. Because the premium's way too much money. And yeah, I mean, that's what it comes down to, man. It's just the premium is way too much money. When you go percentage-wise on the premium, it's insane. So if you're buying it in the futures market, I've never had luck trading silver because it's so volatile. Here, watch the parameters on silver. I mean, you can buy the SLV and just hold it. If that's what you're going to do, that's cool. But the parameters on silver, you're putting up 10,000, 9,900, right? 1 point's $5,000, right? This goes 1 point like nothing, folks, okay? I mean, it's like, you get a good day, yeah, you can be up 1,000, but most times when you're going down, you get wiped out in about 2 seconds. So if you're buying the SLV, yeah, I'd go for the SLV, on a longer-term basis. The SLV, that's coming back into strength. Yeah, I can get a little bit lower, but when I say a little bit lower, you're at 2178. It gets 2061. And this does want to go higher. And I suspect, you know, when we take a look at the silver market in general, it will go higher. But it's not as strong as gold right now. Gold already broke out. You can see, I get the SLV up here. See how this is? Gold already broke out, man. So it's like, you know, you get the gist of it. That's the bottom line. And, you know, and I understand. I understand that it's less expensive and all that. But what you want to do when you're doing any of these types of investments, you want to do, what is the percentage move, particularly inside of the metals market, that you're paying for it, number one. And what can you get out at? You always got to make sure that you can get out. So if it's physical, you got to hold for years, man. You know, and you'll get. I explained yesterday, when silver's up, you'll get a huge premium on the way out. But you better call a bunch of people, because the first people that you call, you know, are going to try to squeeze you. So we go take a look at let's go take a look at the Dow, because the Dow is the first one that actually took off. I just want to see how much higher it is than the highs. Yeah, this is pretty good. That's a good number, man. Look at that. That's up there. There's no doubt. And then, if we want to go see, watch this. Rich, see this? If you're watching my screen, Rich Go, the Bloomberg put this up here today. Now, this is the new 2023 coming into 2024, and you can see who King of the Hill is. King of the Hill is Elon Musk. He, $232 billion. Now, check this out, man, when you're looking down the screen. So then you get the, you know, Bernard Arnault from France, then Jeff Bezos. These numbers on the right-hand side are just huge as to how much more wealth they actually got. And what, is it Mark Zuckerberg? 84? Yeah, it's Mark Zuckerberg. Look at Mark Zuckerberg, okay? His wealth more than doubled. He's got 129 billion. But he made $84 billion because the stock went up so high this year. That's probably about as intense as you can get. You got Buffett's at, see, Buffett didn't go up. Buffett only went up 10%, 12.9 billion. He's at 120 billion. You got Larry Page and Sergey. They're close to each other, 120, 126 billion. Could you imagine Steve Ballmer? I mean, he's at 130 and Gates is at 140. Steve, you know, because I think what happened there, let's go look at that, Microsoft, MSFT. Because, see, Bill Gates, Ballmer was actually keeping, PHDC. Ballmer was keeping more stock than Gates, because Gates, I believe, sells almost every week. And he's been doing that, like, for so many years, it's insane. I have a hard time even finding him now, let's see. Goldman. How far do I gotta go down? Yeah, this will take too long. They used to be at the very top. Yeah. But you can see that there's no doubt that, you know, Microsoft was just laying there for a while until they got that new CEO, and Ballmer didn't do anything for them for years. And then that new CEO, you talk about taking off like a rocket ship, man, and growing. And we're going to see what, because you got the big news here. Well, it's not big news, but it's like you get the New York Times suing OpenAI, and that's for basically training, you know, with information from the New York Times. And I mean, there's a couple articles that are saying that it's going to be, you know, like detrimental to the point that, right, really bad for the company. Folks, if you learned anything over the course of, in the investment business, they always do something and pay afterwards. And the pay ends up being nickels on the dollar by the time that the court, you know, you're talking 10 years later. Stay right there, folks. Come right back.
Are you ready to take your trading to the next level? Introducing Tom O'Brien's award-winning newsletter, Market Insights, your key to successful active trading. Tom O'Brien, renowned for his expertise in the financial markets, has designed Market Insights to be your daily guide to profitable trades. Tom publishes his daily Market Insights newsletter every market day before the market open, along with updates when warranted. Stay ahead of the game with Tom's real-time analysis and trade recommendations delivered straight to your inbox. Whether you're a seasoned trader or just starting out, Market Insights provides the edge you need to navigate the markets with confidence. Ready to join the ranks of successful traders? Head over to TFNN.com and subscribe to Market Insights today. Don't miss out on this opportunity to supercharge your trading results. Market Insights comes with a 30-day money-back guarantee for all new subscribers, so you have nothing to risk. Don't miss out on this opportunity to revolutionize your trading game. Head over to TFNN.com right now to join the thousands of traders who have already experienced the power of Tom O'Brien's award-winning newsletter, Market Insights, firsthand. TFNN, educating investors.
Everything in the universe is governed by the Fibonacci sequence. This mathematical principle is responsible for everything from the most aesthetically pleasing artwork to patterns in the stock market. To stay on top of stock patterns you can take advantage of, sign up for the Fibonacci 24/7 newsletter at TFNN.com. When you subscribe, you'll get a weekly report from veteran day trader Larry Pesavento on stocks you need to pay attention to. And you can trust Larry's analysis. After all, he's got 45 years experience as a day trader. Larry will also provide daily charts, videos, and data on the key markets that he's tracking. Expect notifications from Larry on market movement you need to act on at any time. First-time subscribers also get a 30-day money-back guarantee. If you're not satisfied, let us know and you'll get a full refund within 30 days of signing up. Subscribe to the Fibonacci 24/7 newsletter today. TFNN.com, educating investors.
The reality is that navigating financial markets can be risky. Markets can be chaotic and difficult to understand. Having the latest market advice can help you turn this chaos into a key for creating winning trades. At TFNN, we understand that it can be hard to find reliable market news. That's why each of our market experts offers their very own market newsletter. A must-have tool for every trader out there striving to find an edge in today's markets. TFNN newsletters cover every aspect of the markets so you can analyze the market before you trade. Try any of our great newsletters risk-free with our 30-day money-back guarantee. Just visit the Newsletters tab on the front page of TFNN.com. TFNN, educating investors.
Don't forget, you can listen to TFNN live on your mobile device 24 hours per day. Go to TFNN.com, then hit Watch Tiger TV. That's TFNN.com, then hit Watch Tiger TV.
Welcome back, folks. And we talk about AI. Now, listen, this is the ultimate in AI. This little story here. Let me tell you the story, folks, and then we'll go with it. So, Michael Cohen, right? You know, he's the dude that went to jail, right? He's trying to get out of supervision right now. Listen to this, man. This is sick. So, Cohen, okay, he's trying to get out of supervision right now. Well, he went on Bard in AI and found cases that he thought were real. The bottom line is that the cases weren't real. Now, this gets more intriguing. Gives the cases to his lawyer, okay, so that he can make a case in court to get out of supervision. Well, his lawyer doesn't check the brief, sends it to the court, and now they're all scrambling. And listen to this, man. The cases weren't real. The cases weren't real. I mean, that's about as sick as you can get. So you get someone that's out of his freaking mind using AI in order to not have supervision. He's paying a lawyer. Lawyer doesn't check it. You know, you get the gist of it. So that's the end of 2023. Can you imagine how many of these are going to happen in 2024? AI is going to be a real trip, folks, okay? You know, and there's good, bad, and ugly in all of it. But production-wise, it's going to be good. That's the, you know, when you take a look at the health business, when you take a look at the biotech business, it's going to be good. When you take a look at the contract business and the lawyer business, man, it's going to put a lot of lawyers out of business because contracts should be solid, you know, and there'll be other jobs that go with that. But, you know, as to research, as to molecules, as to all of that stuff that's really tough, yeah, it's going to be a big deal. Folks, have a great 2024, a safe 2024. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for being part of the TFNN family. We really appreciate it. Have a great weekend, a safe weekend. No drinking and driving, man. Remember, everyone wants to see you, and one little mistake can change your life. Have a great one, folks. Have a safe one. Yeah, we'll get them, folks.